Hello, St. Francis. I am here with our tenor, bass, baritone extraordinaire section leader, Darren Schmidt. He has graciously offered to take some of his time to answer a few questions for us, just to let us get to know him a little bit. So, Darren, thanks for doing that.
Absolutely.
Feel free to tell us a little bit about your musical background. Did you study music in school or anything like that?
I got my start pretty young. My mom started teaching me piano, and I joined a boy choir at age 8, and I sang with them all through high school. And then from there, I picked up French horn in middle school, and so I did both of those in college, studying composition. I was singing and playing French horn. So now I'm a freelance musician.
That's wonderful, man. French horn is definitely up there as far as I'm concerned in difficulty, so good for you.
Thank you.
Yes. Did you go to Towson or somewhere nearby, or were you out of state? Or?
Yeah, I went to Towson University.
Okay, wonderful. Well, they've got a great music program over there.
Yes.
Do you have any other experience singing in any other languages, anything like that?
Oh yeah. I've sung in Italian, German, Spanish, French, a lot of them.
Wow.
Yeah, one Chinese piece in
A Chinese piece.
in college. Yeah, so
Man, do you happen to have a favorite?
Latin as well. But, I wouldn't say I have a favorite. No.
Yeah. I really enjoy singing in Latin, especially church Latin. Just some of the consonants, the syllables that you get in Latin, you never get in English.
Yeah, it's a lot of the pure vowels. Which
Yes,
is great.
absolutely. All right. Geez, what else? How about? Do you have anything else that you'd like people to know about your musical life? Anything coming up in the works? You mentioned you were a composer.
I am a composer. Yeah. So I'm working on an album right now. But I'm also singing in a Barbershop Quartet, and so we're going to be competing in the international contest this summer, which is in Louisville, Kentucky. So our name is Pratt Street Power, and the music that we do a lot of is more jazz influenced.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of fun.
That is so neat. Barbershop Quartet. You need to be such a trained singer, have a really good ear to do that stuff.
Yeah, it's really fine tuning, and vowels are important for locking the chords and stuff.
So I have to ask now, do you do any of the arranging for that group, since you have the composition background too? Or?
I haven't yet, but we'll see.
I imagine that's got to be really difficult.
It is a different style, yeah, and it's a lot of harmonic. It's a different language than the writing that I usually do.
Yeah.
But actually, I have in my pieces, I've found, just because I've listened to more barbershop music, I've incorporated a few things into my own writing.
That's really neat.
So if you're from that world, you can tell. Oh, that's barbershop. It's like this little tidbit in one of the pieces.
Little tags at the end, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's really neat. So you mentioned some of the styles that you sang in your quartet, jazz, things like that. Do you happen to have a favorite style, or do you just kind of go with the flow?
I like a lot of different styles. Yeah. Growing up in the Maryland State Boy Choir is what I sang in. We sang all kinds of stuff. Spirituals. We sang a lot of Renaissance music, English music, because that's kind of the boy choir tradition.
Yeah.
Comes from England. So yeah.
That's wonderful. Was this the Maryland State Boy Choir? Or?
Yeah. Directed
Great.
by Stephen Holmes. So.
Yes. Oh, that was
I'm
wonderful.
very grateful for their basically raising me into
absolutely.
the
Everyone
singing.
I've met who's worked with them, including their accompanists that I've met, they've always been such professional, wonderful people. So it seems like a very fostering, nurturing environment musically.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, is there anything else you'd like to say to our wonderful people of St. Francis?
I think that's about it. I mean, if you're curious about my music, it is up online, dpscomposer.com. So
dpscomposer.com. Wonderful. Well, thank you for sitting down with us, Darren. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and hope to see you Sunday.